the only way to crack a job is through networking. And people generally judge you on their first interaction. So these career fairs are a great way to network with people in the industry, because you never know, like they might have a neighbor, they might have a friend, with whom they go for their morning dog walks, and they say, oh, I met this great guy at this career fair, maybe, you can connect with him. And, and I've actually, my own sister, she got a job because she connected with someone through someone, just a conversation, just because she was, she was shopping, at a nearby superstore, and, she came across someone, they had a conversation, and that person recommended her to someone else, and that's how it works. So job fairs are a very good place to network with people. However, they're not a good place if you're looking to actually submit your resumes and get a job. First step is resume evaluation. Second step, one thing that people really appreciate here in terms of job search is follow-up. Sending out resumes as like a mass application system is good, but it enhances an applicant's value if we actually reach out to them on LinkedIn or their email address or their company email and actually follow up with them. That increases our chances to gain an interview. Then you have a telephonic interview. If they're impressed, then they will ask you for an in-person interview. An in-person interview is generally split into two parts. One is with your manager or your immediate superior to whom you would be reporting, and the second one would be an HR interview, which would just be a formality. There are 3 to 4 different portals that one uses: LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor, and Workopolis. So these are 4 major job portals that everyone uses. Indeed is used very heavily. Apart from that, a lot of companies just post. They don't post on any of these job sites. They would only post on their own portal. Like for example, big companies like RBC, Scotiabank, Loblaws, Walmart Canada, like people like Shoppers Drug Mart, like people like these, P&G, Accenture, they don't come to these portals. They only put up job alerts on their own job portals. I would say about 85 to 90% of internships do get converted to jobs. What they want to gauge is your work ethic, your soft skills, like your project management skills, discipline. People are ridiculously disciplined over here. Like even coming 3 or 4 minutes late, they apologize. So that's what they're mainly focused on. So in that sense, a full-time position and a co-op position, an internship position, is not really different, because they know you're fresh out of school. They're looking for these soft skills, like are you current with the industry? Do you know about what's going on? Stuff like that. That's all they care about. Some of the standard questions are: have you worked in a high-stress environment? How do you generally perform in high-stress environment? Are you a team player? These might sound cliched questions, but these are some of the most difficult questions to answer. What was your biggest achievement? What was the biggest challenge that you faced in your previous work, or if you don't have work experience at school? When you work with a team at school or at work, there are always people with different personalities. What kind of personalities did you come across? How did you handle these personalities? How did you deal with them? You'll always have the one guy who slacks, doesn't do anything. You'll always have that one guy who takes charge but doesn't know anything. He's just there. He's driving everyone crazy. So how do you handle these two different extremes? How do you generally thrive? Are you a team player? Are you someone who thrives individually? Another extremely important point that they're looking for is communication skills. At least 90 or 95% of people, they end up getting through, getting full-time jobs. To be honest, my knowledge is limited to the Toronto and the GTA, the Greater Toronto area. So at an average, full-time positions, entry-level positions for someone fresh out in the industry is $35,000 to $40,000 a year.